Hi guys, it's Gareth here, aka Rookie, and welcome to my Friday vlog. Wahey! So, I should have read that because I could have broken the mic. Basically, this headset is giving the ghost. Basically, the earphones working. It's a mic thing that's going. Basically, there's a loose connection somewhere in there, so I have to be very still. Hopefully, it doesn't break. So I'm gonna have to go and buy a new headset. But interesting news apart from that is that I've actually got internet at home, so I'm recording now this on my computer again. Yay! Which means I'll start doing gameplay videos and stuff again, but not this weekend. Basically, starting from next Saturday, I will have Prison Architect and then Scribblenauts back, and then probably some Let's Play series. I may get one in next week, but I've got all these gigs I'm going to, so you're basically going to get a week worth of gig videos. So tomorrow you'll get the one I went to yesterday, which was Eva Plays Dead and Patriot Rebel. And then Sunday, as long as I get back here in enough time, on Saturday I'll upload a video which will be Forever Still, which I'm going to do Manchester tonight, so as soon as I finish recording and uploaded this, basically. So let's talk about my week. So basically, because I've been watching a lot of movies, so I watched the movie The Bling Ring. What a vapor of a movie. It's great. Basically, characters were not engaging. Basically, I'm sure they were trying to make you engage with the guy, but I felt nothing for him because he was doing so much wrong. Even when you have a bad guy sometimes as the hero in a TV series or a movie, normally you feel something for them, but I felt nothing for any of those characters. I thought they were all vague. I was glad when they got caught, to be honest with you, but you didn't feel anything. It was basically the vapor of a movie. It was just basically a nothing movie. I really didn't like it. And then I also watched The Last Stand, which starred Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, I wouldn't call that a Schwarzenegger movie. You could have basically had any other sort of hero type person playing. You could have had a non-muscle bound person, not like Schwarzenegger. You could have had someone else playing, and it would have been good. Not to say that it was. It was a really good movie. I actually enjoyed it. There was a point to it. You had. I'm not really big, but basically there was an escaped convict, and basically his way to get out of the country was to go through this town, which Schwarzenegger was the sheriff of, and that's how much the story goes. A really good movie. I really enjoyed it. But it could have been without Schwarzenegger. But without Schwarzenegger, it probably wouldn't have had the budget, because it was like, we don't have Hollywood A-lister, so no budget, so it might not have been as good. But it was a really good movie, and I do recommend watching it if you've got like a spare couple of hours and you just want something to watch, not to like tax your mind. It's a really good movie. So, as I've just mentioned, I've got loads of gigs to go to. I'm going to loads of live music. But the only thing I don't have is any sort of local bands. Well, I do have local bands. There's sort of Life on Standby, which aren't too far away. There's Alter Sky, one of the reasons why I'm here. You have Cavaliers. There's the Divides, who I've not actually seen yet. I wrote down a list, and I've not got the list with me of local bands that I know of, but there's basically about 6 of them, which is not bad considering. But if you guys know any other local bands I could possibly go and see in Glasgow, let me know, or even Edinburgh. Ferric, that's the other one I was thinking of. Yeah, they're in Edinburgh. They're really good. I really need to go and see them play again. And on live music, I was thinking about going to Slam Dunk, although that's the end of the month, and I'm a bit. I did tweet Facebook about it, and people were like, "Oh, you should go, you should go, you should go." It's just that me being in a group that big, was it 15,000 people? I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. I'm not sure already, because I didn't get tickets to CoxCon. 1, because I'm in an hour about it, and then 2, they'd all gone by the time I decided perhaps I should do it. But there you go. And because I was saying, obviously here, I've now got internet, which is great, because when I was at work, basically, I've been using the work internet to tweet and things like that, which I shouldn't be doing, and I've not been actually doing my work as much as I should be, so thankfully now I've got internet here. That should hopefully stop me doing that, and I should be able to get things done, get some work done. So yeah, like I said yesterday, this was not in my band review, but this is what I'm doing. Basically, I had to get the train to Edinburgh yesterday, which is great. It was a good like trip there. The train was a little delayed, but it's fine. I struggled to find the venue because basically I was full. My phone was like, well, I'm here, but it's not here. And basically, it was actually under the road. When I realised that, it was like, right, okay. So I found it eventually, but that was a bit like. Made me a bit panicky, and because of that, then I started getting a bit of a panic attack. And then because t-shirts, I was wearing the Who the Fuck Are Chasing Cadence t-shirt, which is a really good t-shirt. I really do like it, but then it made me self-conscious of people looking at me, because obviously I was wearing a shirt that said the word fuck on it, And yeah, so I then had a mini panic attack, but it was alright because I then bought a Skull T-shirt, which is one of the Eve of Playdead T-shirts. You should get one of them, they're really good, guys. And basically I put that on, which is alright, which is good, because then on the trip home, then people actually talk to me on the train, which is really weird, drunken people talking to you on the train. Yeah, but it was good. But one of those people were actually someone I probably run into on the business road, which is kind of a bit weird of what I'm going to do if I do run into him in work-related situations, but we'll see how that goes. There's my headphones nearly going then. Yeah, still working. Cool. Yeah, and another thing I wanted to... So I read articles this morning because obviously I've got internet now. Basically about pre-order sales going on, which is, I think, a good thing. And you know why? Because I don't think people should pre-order, because basically once they got enough pre-orders, they can like say, okay, we don't need to actually make the game. I mean, my view on pre-order, this is just my view. Unless it's a game you're going to definitely buy, yeah? Don't pre-order it. I mean, if you look at it now, was it City Skylines is discounted? There's so many, if I pre-ordered that, I would obviously be out of pocket. And obviously I've not played it on release, but it's not as if it's a game that is a multiplayer game. This is where there's going to be, because this article is about Call of Duty not getting the pre-order sales it was. Now, a lot of those games, because a lot of the community is online, is the online thing, that basically everyone sort of moves to the new game. And sometimes if you're going to buy it, maybe that's the time to pre-order it, because then you've got it. Otherwise, you get those who get it at Christmas, and you call it the Christmas noobs, as they call them. But yeah, it's a really good. I don't pre-order. I've pre-ordered a few things. There's a game I generally play every year, which is the new version of Madden. I play that on my PlayStation 4 now. But yeah, that's one of the games I probably pre-order almost every year. But if you're like a Call of Duty player and you play it, that's sort of the one I say, yeah, okay, pre-order that. But I wouldn't pre-order everything. I mean, with Call of Duty, I buy every other year. I never buy every year. So I'll probably get Black Ops 3, but I won't pre-order it. I'll wait for it to actually come out and see reviews. I mean, with the YouTube community the way it is now, and I think a lot of people are getting more savvy with it, is basically if you want to buy it, if you want a game, don't buy it on release, don't buy it on pre-order. You wait, you see someone's do a YouTube video on it, so you can see, okay, yeah, this thing's that, and you'll have videos of this thing is buggy shit. I mean, the last game I pre-ordered, which I got really stung on, was Aliens Clone Marines. Yeah, that was a couple of years ago, and after that I've never pre-ordered it again, because I've seen all the leaking footage, and I've seen all people's previews. Angry Joe's was his like hype for it, which was really good, and he was excited as I was excited for it, and then it came out, and I was disappointed with the game because it was nowhere near what they said it was going to be. So basically, this is what it's going to be, and this is actually what it was, and the two weren't the same. Not saying it wasn't a good game, but I probably wouldn't have bought it on release. I'd probably wait for it to be discounted and buy it. And that's my advice for anyone who's obviously, if you're on a budget, if you're a PC gamer, go into Steam, and what you do is you just add the games that you want to your wish list, and then you'll get an email from Steam at a time when it gets discounted, and you think, okay, is that discount enough for me to buy it? Or you wait for a Steam sale to come along, and then you buy it. There are thousands of games out there that you don't have to buy the latest and greatest on Steam to actually play. I mean, PlayStation 3 games now are starting to get really discounted. I've still got PlayStation 3, so there's a lot of good games on PlayStation 3 that I could go and buy and play on my PlayStation 3 if that's what you've got. Or if you had the latest and greatest system like a PlayStation 4, you go to the PlayStation Store and you can buy the cheaper PlayStation 3 games and play them through your PlayStation 4. Wait for things. I mean, I'm sure now. I'll check actually. Yeah, let's check. Let's Google. Let's put it over there so I can still see my camera. The Order 1664 shopping. Results. The order. Yep. Okay. So it's now 24 quid. So it's at half price now. Yeah. And you can actually get a used one for 12 quid. See? And when did that come out? When was it released? Release date. Let's go back. The order release date, and that was released in February. So it's now February the 20th, and it's now May the 1st. How happy May Day, by the way. It's May the 1st, so that means was it just over a month and a bit, month and a half, and I can get the game for 12 quid rather than at full price. that just, you sometimes don't have to wait that long for games to be discounted. I mean, if we look at Bloodborne, let's have a look at Bloodborne. Bloodborne was released in March 24th. And let's go with shopping results, see what we get. 40, 40, 40. See, it's still at 40 at the moment. Yeah. So at the moment, you're not going to get it less than. That's only been released in March 20 something. Bloodborne release date. It was released 24th of March, yeah. So that's not been out, so that's still full price. I think that the order was the same cost as that when it came out, and was it a month and a half later? It's £12. As long as you know where to look online for shopping. And that was even doing a BQ search. So you think about it. Let's have a look at the Amazon for Bloodborne actually. Other retails are available, but this is an easy one. Used at the moment £40 when 46 is the price, and you can actually get $42.99 some places. So yeah, so you think about you just have to wait. If you're willing to wait, you can get the good games. Just you have to wait and get them later. I remember when I was in university, I was playing games that were over a year old. So you just gotta wait. So yeah. Anyway, this video I think has gone on long enough, and I've rattled on about pre-orders for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, have fun.